Hello and welcome, it's your boy Jack here to do another reaction video. This time I will be reacting to, Canserbero, and the track I'll be reacting to is Mucho, which means nice to meet you. If you've checked out my other reaction videos of him, you know I'm a huge fan of Canserbero, so I can't actually wait to see how this goes. So we're just going to go right through reacting, and that's it. Then we'll talk about it, whatever, later at the end of the song. Alright, so with that said, let's get this reacting party started. This is Canserbero, and the track we'll be reacting to is Mucho Gusto.
Nací en mi patria Venezuela, así en el norte del sur, al lado de Colombia, en medio del Atlántico Sur, donde los mediodías son de 33 grados para arriba y las mujeres aquí están más buenas que la comida, donde un carro nuevo cuesta al menos el sueldo de 10 años y una casa cuesta al menos el precio de 100 carros. Soy de un país con miles de leyes sin aplicar, con 60 muertos semanal solo en la capital, por ende muy pocas cosas me sorprenden.
Alright, yes, so he's talking about the state of things in Colombia at the time. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. I thought I knew I made a mistake somewhere. I was quite certain he was actually Venezuelan, so I'm not quite sure why I kept thinking Colombia for some really bizarre reason. But with that sorted, let's go back again. I don't know why I thought Colombia. I have no idea why that popped into my head. I do apologize for that. So we're gonna start from the beginning.
Nací en mi patria Venezuela, así en el norte del sur, al lado de Colombia, en medio del Atlántico Sur, donde los mediodías son de 33 grados para arriba y las mujeres aquí están más buenas que la comida, donde un carro nuevo cuesta al menos el sueldo de 10 años y una casa cuesta al menos el precio de 100 carros. Soy de un país con miles de leyes sin aplicar, con 60 muertos semanal solo en la capital, por ende muy pocas cosas me sorprenden. Me han apuntado en la cara para robarme un par de lentes. He visto policías matando gente inocente y he visto gente no inocente siendo presidente, ¿entiendes? Me gusta el rap de...
I know, that's basically, you know, it's a lot of places are like that. It's like the innocent get the short end of the stick, and the not so innocent are the ones who are basically running the country, which is a shame. And obviously cops in most places are kind of corrupt. So in places like, I guess in his case Venezuela and other places, it's like cops not exactly, you know, upholding what they're supposed to do. They're actually, in some places, I've been told, they're every bit as bad as the criminals they're actually supposed to police. So yeah.
Que tengo como 11 y no he podido parar desde entonces. He escrito un montón de canciones, he improvisado ebrio en callejones y he cantado serio ante varios cientos de seguidores. Yo he demostrado hasta a los más conservadores que el rap puede ser oído por jóvenes y mayores también, que el rap no es solamente violencia como creen, y que a pesar que competimos busquemos un bien, no zen. Muchos me ven y creen que es cosa de muchacho, que me drogo, que soy un bobo, que soy un borracho, sin saber cuánto trabajo para pagar mi rancho, y que me educo para ser un Don Quijote más que un Sancho. Parezco un loco respecto a la mayoría, salgo poco, me gusta más la oscuridad que el día. Tengo mal carácter y un par de problemas psicológicos. No creo en la Biblia, sino en razonamientos lógicos. Vengo de un barrio donde a veces comía la misma pasta todos los días con agua a veces.
Obviously, this is basically nice to meet you. So he's sort of introducing himself and talking about himself and his progression. Obviously, those of you who are following apparently are aware of that, but it's actually kind of interesting. I wish I had actually started with this track first. You know, sort of introduce me to who he is as a person, as an artist, as a writer, and I can continue. I mean, it wouldn't make a difference. I'm still, like I said, a huge fan of his, but I would have loved to actually know a little bit more about him before I started, which in this case would have been the best, since it's a reaction video and I can't really do any research on it and just go right ahead. So it doesn't really matter. Better late than never. As I said, this is great. He is fantastic, and I love what he's talking about. And yeah, we can continue from there.
ni fría, pero todavía hambre no he pasado, nada me lo han regalado, por eso soy frío como un soldado. Actualmente hay gente que quiere firmarme, hacer mi música bailable, tratarme como muñeco inflable. Yo le respondo que prefiero comer un cable y que no modificaré jamás lo que mi alma les hable. Así me tarde en la mitad de mi vida y no lo disfrute. Yo ahora tengo para que esta música consiga el respeto del planeta completo, porque ahora es tiempo de implantar a punta de verso la real expresión.
As I said, he's sort of a socially conscious, right, artist, hip hop artist. So yeah, it's great. I guess he stuck to his guns and he did what he wants to do, and sent his message the way he wants without actually, I guess, compromising his ideals. And the fact that he did that and is absolutely as good as he is, and was able to actually spread his message, is a testament of his talent. So that's great. So I'm saying that there's nothing really wrong with what's it called, dance version, hip hop stuff. Those are also great. It's just that for each person, in my opinion, each person has their own ideals, their own style, and what they think is best for them. And as long as they actually stick to it, regardless of what style it is, as long as they're true to themselves, that's always good.
Del gueto, quiero hacer música pero que no se baile, sino que se siente en el corazón y en el aire.
There you go.
Quiero morir en cada verso que escriba y que me devuelvan a la vida con rap y la mano arriba. No quiero dormir, no quiero ahorrar nunca mi fuerza. Ojalá se mueran todos los gobernantes que mientan. Quiero abrir las puertas del zoológico a los animales y encerrar allí a todos los oficiales criminales. Quiero que inventen ya la vacuna contra el racismo y que el planeta acepte que en el fondo todos somos lo mismo. Quiero que las municiones se conviertan en pan y que los superhéroes salgan de la serie donde están. Yo quiero que la avaricia nunca le gane al honor y que la...
These are all ideals that we really want, but the way the world is, it's almost next to impossible for any of that to actually happen. People will always be people. People will always be. They'll always look unto themselves before they actually look. They always look within instead of without. They always. A lot of people are usually much, I guess, short term. They want instant gratification as opposed to, planning ahead and reaping rewards in the future, which in most cases would actually benefit everyone around you. So without that mindset, with the mindset that we all have, it's all about me, 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 things are always going to remain the same. There isn't going to be any change, so, which is a shame, but that's life, I guess.
Inventen ya la vacuna contra el racismo y que el planeta acepte que en el fondo todos somos lo mismo. Quiero que las municiones se conviertan en pan y que los superhéroes salgan de la serie donde están. Yo quiero que la avaricia nunca le gane al honor y que la única religión en el mundo se llame amor. Hay muchas cosas que quisiera, pero por los momentos me conformo con rapear hasta que me muera. Quiero hacer música de conciencia, a pesar de que piensa que el rap no sirve, yo le voy a demostrar lo verdadero, el son del guero, de este nuevo movimiento musical. Respeto para el rap latino les exijo aquí, de parte del campesino de hambre en el beat. Ya que llevo tanto, ahora me toca hablar a mí. Si no me conoces, investiga por ahí. Quiero hacer música pero que no se baile, a menos que sea con el puño al aire. Samples, cajas, hi-hat, bases, voz, guadam, 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 guadam. Basta del irrespeto de racistas extranjeros. Guadam, 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 guadam. Ya basta de que piensen que es delincuente el rapero. Mucho gusto a los presentes, mi nombre es Can. De Venezuela exactamente, del país donde nació el super a mi gente. También es residente, del país donde te pueden plomear de repente. Quiero hacer música pero que no se baile, a menos que sea moviendo el cuello. Quiero hacer música pero que no se baile, a menos que sea doblando el ceño. Mucho gusto a los presentes, mi nombre es Can. Mucho gusto a los presentes, mi nombre es Can. Mucho gusto a los presentes, mi nombre es Can.
It's very interesting what he's doing with the beat. Sorry, I thought my phone was ringing, but it's actually the beat. That was great. That was Canserbero. That was Mucho. That was basically him introducing himself to us, his fans, or I guess you could say his old and new fans, and doing such a good job about it that you sort of kind of get a feel of what he's about and what his style is going to be and why he sounds the way he sounds and why he speaks the way he speaks and why his beats, his music, everything, it's like it all tells a story, and that is actually a very good introduction to Canserbero. So that was great. Alright, so with that said, this is your boy Jack. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. It lets you know when next I drop a new vid. Don't forget to leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to react to. If you've got nothing to say, just say, hey, that's absolutely okay. If you disagree with something I've said in this reaction video, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comments down below. All I ask is that you be constructive about it, and that will facilitate a civil conversation. And if you also wish to add something to what I've said, please don't hesitate to do so. And yes, I'd also a quick note, just because I said cops, not all of them, just some of them are, you know, crooked. So yes, I'm not saying all cops are. I'm saying some cops are, because as I guess it's human nature. There is no since humans are angels. Since humans aren't angels, in the sense that angels are supposedly good. There is no way all cops are good. Period. All right. So yeah, I had to put that in. I don't even know why, but yes, I'm glad I did. Settled. Alright, with that said, this is your boy Jack. Y'all take care, and I will catch you on the flip side.